Hello, high flyers, and welcome to January 12th. Today, a slow and steady approach is helping you to accomplish those mundane tasks, as well as opening the door to you finding more authenticity. 3 aspects today of discipline, conservation, and transformation. I'm Anthony, Empathic Elevator, and we're here to help turn on that divine light inside of you. This is that process of ascension, awakening to that light within, awakening to your true power, your true light. We're tuning into the signs, signals, and synchronicities of your period of cycle of ascension at this time. 55 on the timer, reminding us to embrace the changes. And yes, today is Four of Pentacles, coming into that aspect of discipline. 111 on the timer. What do we have for the viewers today? What do they need to see, hear, and know? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? Alright, what else do we have? From the secret language of color. Underlying energy from the secret language of color is peach. And inhale a breath of life. Inhale this breath of life. This goes with conservation and transformation, guiding you to breathe into this transformation, to breathe through this transformation process, and to breathe into that life-giving light, that energy, that power within you. Breathe into that breath of life to awaken that spirit within. The number 19 making 10 or 1. Peach. Call on the essences of peach, essential oils, tea, candles. Wherever we can get our place into that sweet yet tangy space of, taking care of some of those mundane things, tasks. Like mundane days can be a little bit sour. But in accomplishing those tasks, there's some sweetness. Peach. We have lavender, number 44, and foundations. Connect to body, mind, and soul. This is one of those foundations of connection. Lavender can help us to expand into this connection, to expand 333 into that mind, body, and soul connection. It also connects to the purple chakras, or the upper chakras, the third eye and the crown chakra with lavender. And we have gold. Attract abundance. So you go within, you seek out this gold within. Seek out your golden goose, your golden ideas, your golden creativity. It's that creative center, breathing into your golden abundance. And you have the discipline to put in the reps, put in the work, to put in the grieving that comes with transformation, with the death card today. You know, transformation, death, rebirth. It's all a process of coming home to ourselves, coming home to the gold within. 444 on the timer, coming home to the abundance that is your birthright. Again, with 21 making 3, that's that body, mind, and soul connection, helping you to attract abundance with gold today. Brilliance and discover your sparkle. This is that shimmer, that shine. It's connected to your light, the light that is the source energy that flows through you. Also connected to that gold within, that glimmer that is revealed when we do the shadow work, when we do the cleansing, when we cleanse ourselves and allow our brilliance to shine. Allow the waters of motion, of flow, to help wash away whatever's keeping you away from your power. 26, making 8, reminds us to tune into your personal power, your powerful ability to attract abundance. Coral, we're talking about flow, balance. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Allow this cycle to complete as well. Allow whatever cycles that need to be complete to complete with the Death card. Allow yourself to release what's no longer serving you. Can you be conservative enough to no longer pour our attention, our energy into being out of the flow, and allow flow and synchronicities to guide you. Allow the flow of breath to guide you. The flow of your brilliance. You get into the flow and you open the doors to abundance. Tuning into this breath of life. And furthermore here we have indigo, echoing that purple we hit on earlier, the spiritual chakras. This is that third eye chakra. 707 on the timer opens you up to divinity. Sevens are that divine, your personal divinity, that's connection to divinity. Improve your vision. So that connection to insight with the third eye chakra, pineal gland, the connection to your inner portal, one might say, inner eye of expansion, inner eye of insight. Also our ability to visualize, to receive, imagine, receiving that imaginary state as well. Improve your vision of your future as you breathe deeply, your ability to see and honor your own light. Ability to see what's right for you and what is not. I see what serves my higher self and I see what does not. That is, for me, a mantra for the third eye chakra. And we have magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing and embrace the changes with the number 5. This goes with shadow work. This goes with disrupting the old patterns. Taking the time to connect to the spiritual centers, to connect to your instinct, your insight, to see more clearly what your deepest inner knowing is. The knowing of your right to abundance is, this gold within. Connect to body, mind, and soul. Calm. Find that connection. It doesn't have to be in solid sitting meditation. As I've said before, you can connect to your deeper knowing on a hike, on a nap, while you're doing the dishes. Develop mental clarity. So that card of purple, the crown chakra, and the third eye chakra included here, that indigo and violet light with the knowing and mental clarity. Just clearing away those minefields, clearing the old minds out of the minefield, the old swords, because swords are that mental energy when it comes to the tarot. 39, making 12, reminds you to allow the cycle. The cycle is complete. As we exit, as we are still within, moving through this 111 portal, which is closing off the 1-1 portal, the start of the month. This is a cycle closing. This is a chance to leave with it what's no longer serving us, to know more clearly, to leave behind those battlefields of the mind, to leave behind those swords, those rusty old swords, those ideas, identities and aspirations. You have chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. So you can allow this sparkle to shine. Can you nourish that spark within? Breathe into your body. 1111, breathe into life and embody that life. Embody that breath of life. Embody your sparkle. Nourish this body, this vessel. Excuse me. Little hiccup attack. Foundations in finding nourished body, mind, and soul. Connected body, mind, and soul. With chocolate. And then number 13. There. Lilac, and strengthen your faith. Are we lacking faith? It's okay, we all lose faith sometimes. This process of improving our vision and developing mental clarity, of being disciplined enough to put in the reps, to put in the work, to sit with ourselves, to sit with our mind, to sit with the ego death, to sit with transformation in this awakening process. It's helping to strengthen your faith as you trust the process and lean into the work, lean into the balancing act as well, to opening up, to finding this blooming, this unfolding with the opening of the lilac flowers, and to do it from a place of heart, from a place of knowing, a place of hearing what serves you. We have these lilac, it's very fragrant. Can you catch your fragrance? Can you allow your fragrance to flow with the seasons, to open up, to bloom? Allow your knowing to bloom. Allow flow and synchronicity to bloom into your life. Now we shall go to the Abraham Hicks Ask It and It's Given deck to see what's going on. What do we need to see, hear, and know for the viewer today? The mess of cards, we're just going to shuffle them right back in. What do we need to see, hear, and know for the viewer? It's January the 12th. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else for the viewer? Any further cards? Underlying energy from our Abraham Hicks deck. I choose my unique path to joy. So joy being this choice today. Can you choose this disciplined path? Can you choose to be disciplined enough to follow your unique path? To row your boat gently down the stream. One row at a time. Life is but a dream. Slow and steady, winning the race today as you put in the work, put in the reps, as you devote yourself to going with the flow and doing it with heart, finding joy along the way, finding this path to joy, and stopping to smell the flowers along the way. Lilac, reminding us to stop and smell the flowers. Lavender, open your mind and develop mental clarity. What's my big hurry? All is for joy and all is well. What's your big hurry? I love when this card comes out on this day, this Four of Pentacles day, and we're talking about discipline and slowing down a little bit. We have the rabbit. Tortoise and the rabbit. Slow and steady wins the race. Stop and smell. What did I just say? I just said stop and smell the flowers. Tune into what feels good. That orange energy here. Also, tune into your truth. Connect to body, mind, and soul as you move forward. Move forward. Deeply connected to your knowing. You know, like, why? How else would you even really want to move forward other than connected to your deepest inner knowing? What better of a way to move forward to choose your unique path? I love that. What is in your big hurry? All is for joy. All is well. Slow down and breathe. Enjoy the breath of air. Enjoy breathing your way through life. Enjoy this connectedness, this presence. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. Attract abundance. Take the actions, you know, allow yourself to soar towards your desires. With our little dragonfly, to receive the messages. Dragonflies are messengers. Receive the messages that's inspiring you on your unique path. Once we each create our own reality, there's a pureness in your reality. There's a pureness that is the sparkle, you know, that's feeding that sparkle, that's feeding your desire to create. We're all co-creators and we inhibit no one, and thus the abundance that is, the abundance that you wish to receive is up to you to create. So it's up to you to attract abundance. Connect to your deepest inner knowing and find the clarity of what can we cross off our list today in order to move the needle a little bit further with attracting abundance, with discovering your sparkle. Throat chakra energies and speaking your truth. Excuse me. Physical well-being is only one good thought away. Can you scrub off those dirty old thoughts? Discover that brilliance. Because your well-being, that nourished body and soul, is one good thought away. Taking back our personal power and listening to the whispers of the soul, the messengers, the signs and the synchronicities that she's speaking with this little bird here. Can you breathe into your well-being? Breathe in better feeling thoughts and get grounded with this energy of the red. Physical well-being is only one good thought away. I practice the science of deliberate creation. Asking you to get deliberately into the flow, to be disciplined and deliberate, determined to continue to focus on your goals, to choose that unique path, to breathe as we go along and improve our vision of the future. As we've got this kind of like focusing on the eyes here, focusing on this transformation, this metamorphosis with the butterfly. We deliberately practice what we preach, when we put in the work, we take the inspired action, strengthens our faith to continue to do so, to continue and to open that flow and synchronicities. We may be having synchronicities with butterflies as well. I choose to be here in this glorious physical body. I choose to be here in this glorious physical body. I realize I just put down, I'm going to jump back a little here. Our last card out was Emerald, and I think I skipped right over it. Calm, mind, body, and soul. So our two end caps from this deck were connect to body, mind, and soul, and calm your mind, body, and soul. That triad, that trinity within. It's also acknowledging the healing that comes when we tune into the wholeness of our being, when we see our singularity as well as our connection to others. See yourself as that drop, singular drop, but also connected to the entirety of the ocean. Can you relax into you and feel your connection? I choose to be here in this glorious physical body. Wanting you to tune into your body, to tune in to that sacral chakra energy, to be comfortable with your feelings, comfortable with your body, comfortable with what feels good. You chose to be here in this physical body, in this experience, so why not make the most of it? Why not make the most of it to lighten up, to shine, to discover the sparkle, to purify and nourish the body, and to live in your truth, to live more freely, to live calmly, to connect, to calm mind, body, and soul. We have this emerald green coming together with the grass, that green grass. Take the time to just really daily to connect to your glorious physical body. That's what we came here to do. We came here to be vibrational beings in this physical body. I bless and appreciate every religion. It seems a little out there for today, but this is about transformation, appreciating, releasing what perhaps we were part of religions, or experienced different aspects, different paths have brought us in contact with different religions. What can we learn that speaks of transformation, that speaks of how to embrace death, how to embrace life, how to improve our vision as well, how to tune into your feelings to improve our vision and take back our power by finding things to celebrate about, perhaps some of the experiences that we no longer wish to experience if we've had hard times with religion. Offer appreciation and bless them for the lessons that are being learned, are available to be learned. Anything I can imagine being, doing, or having, I can be, do, or have. All is well. Attract abundance. Allow yourself to open abundance. It's okay to let this in. Perhaps we're afraid of stepping into, of allowing ourselves to receive abundance because we feel like it would inhibit others to receive exactly what we desire. Often, especially when we see many living in lack, it's sometimes for sensitive people, for empathetic people, for light workers, starseeds, it can be hard to want to challenging to see, why should I receive all of my desires when I see all these other people out there not getting what they desire? It's okay to attract abundance. It's okay to create your own reality, to create the reality that you want to do and have. Anything you can imagine being, doing, or having, you can be, do, or have. The vibrations of my being influence the universe. Can you call in gold into your vortex? Can you call in this golden vortex, this abundant vortex? The vibration of gold will help you to attract abundance, like the ripples in the pond. This also invites you to look at the vibrations we're creating, with the moon representing what's unknown, to tune into your truth and to ground this energy, to ground this knowing, to ground, so you may nourish your body, so you may discover the sparkle behind the limitations we've created in those vibrations. It is not my responsibility to convince anyone of anything. Only you need to know how brilliant you are. It's not your responsibility to convince anyone of why you're just beautifully a swan. You're this unique swan. You get to be an individual, one who is able to connect to well-being, to connect to your grace, to knowing, to your truth, to this well-being feeling with orange, and to have faith, to strengthen your faith as you release the need to convince anyone that what we've devoted ourselves to is what's going to serve us. Allow yourself to nourish your desires, to be nourished by them, and to desire your desires. Perhaps we're not even allowing ourselves to desire what we truly desire. The measure of my success is my joy. I choose my unique path to joy. Allow the pieces to fall into place. Allow the joy to open you up to this path, to your unique path. Breathe in to joy and find this measure of success. You can measure how deliberate you've been practicing creation by your measurement of joy. As you practice the science of deliberate creation, you strengthen your faith. As you tune into joy, you strengthen your faith and your ability to receive success, to receive abundance. You allow the flow and the synchronicities of success into your life this time. I look for positive aspects in every experience. Because you chose to be here in this physical body, you chose to intertwine, to interact, and to be in the bushes, to get in the bushes of things, to look for that one good thought, knowing that well-being is one good thought away. And you get into the layers of the mind to look for those positive aspects in every experience. Can you calm mind, body, and soul? Improve your vision. See how I just kind of got this squint, this discerning vision. Improve your vision of your physical body, of your current experience. Remember that the universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. Big enough. You acknowledge how big the universe is. It's okay to have big ideas, have big desires. You breathe into the bigness of the universe and allow that to expand yourself into that flow and synchronicity of your own abundance, of the space of where your vortex of abundance lives? Can you allow yourself to breathe in to the biggest of the universe, to feel just exactly what we're being asked to transform? This transformation opens up that space so that we can become find fulfillment, so that we can expand, because the universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. To step into your own bigness is what I was trying to get at there. We'll go to the Wild Unknown Tarot for the next leg of this reading. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer on this Friday, the January the 12th? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? What else do we have for the viewer, as well as any underlying energies? Underlying energy from this deck, interesting enough, is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands speaks of collaboration, coming together, finding belonging, finding the structures, connecting, finding these connections, these ties to body, mind, and soul, connecting to what we want to tie into. What kind of structure do we want to create? What kind of vision do we want to create? What kind of portal do you want to open? What kind of movement as you connect to body, mind, and soul? And then number 3, we have Temperance. So this goes with also similar to transformation and death. Temperance is this folding of the metals, folding of the gold within. This temperance is bringing out the gold within, this alchemical fire, folding the elements to bring out something new, to bring out the brilliance of you, the brilliance of your fire, your passion. Open your arms, open up this flow. Can you dip into this vortex of this golden abundance and allow yourself to be tempered into gold? So you got that Midas touch. You can activate that Midas touch. We have the Four of Cups. So with the number 4 reminding us of discipline, also discipline with 4 of Cups to appreciate what we've got, to see what we've got as a foundation, to stand on those relationships and allow those relationships to support us, these foundational relationships. foundational relationships are going through a transformation to help you to attract abundance. 7 of Pentacles. Keep watering the garden. Allow the flow and synchronicity, the flow of the nutrients needed to nurture your body and soul, to nurture your soul's desires. Will you keep feeding the body that you desire to create, the vessel, the creation with the pentacles, your reality? What will you continue to water? The Devil. Will we water our addictions, our dependencies, our bondage? Or will we put out those fires? Will we embrace body, mind, and soul and embrace the changes at 35:55 on the timer? Embrace this transformation. Embrace the transformation of this vessel, of this body. Allow that the old goat coat to burn away. And yeah, to reveal a calm mind, body, and soul, to reveal improved vision. Also, our addictions, our codependencies, our bondage is an opportunity to see what that's reflected inside us. What are we afraid of? What do we desire on the other opposite side of those things? And we have the 2 of Swords. We may be blocking ourselves from this brilliance, feeling kind of cut off. Perhaps this is also about making the choice to release those mental blocks, to develop mental clarity, to drop some ideas, drop one of these swords so that we can use one sword at a time, one good thought at a time. And physical well-being is one good thought away. Can you connect to your deepest inner knowing? Find that mental clarity. Unblock yourself from seeing what it's going to take to fully step into transformation. 8 of Swords. To come out of this cage, to come out of the minefield, the mind traps. You're already almost ready to bloom, to open up, to step more fully into being a deliberate creator. It's a metamorphosis of the butterfly. Temperance energy as well. Nourish your body, nourish your soul by paying attention to your thoughts, paying attention to our feelings, our body, paying attention at this time of transformation. 8 of Swords. And we have the Justice card. Reminds us to find balance, to find the truth, tune into our truth, tune into your balance of the masculine and feminine, helping to strengthen your faith. Knowing that we can approach our to-do list, even the mundane task, the black and the white. We can approach taking care of our kitty cats, if that's the thing, cleaning up after them, whatever. Helping us to strengthen the faith that we can show up for this life, that we can tune into our deepest inner knowing, our highest wisdom with the Hierophant. You're finding the keys as you calm your mind, body, and soul. This is the key to choosing your unique path to joy. As you breathe into the breath of life, you're receiving this aha moment. So we got the messengers with the crow, the raven, bringing you this message of balance, to find clarity around what's making us feel caged, what's making us feel stuck in love, stuck stuck in the fires of old. Daughter of Pentacles. This is a message to get grounded. She brings the message of slow and steady wins the race. Taking the time to grow into this body, to mature, to learn what we need to learn as a young deer in the world. We're getting used to this new body, to a body that's connected, being fresh on the field. All is well. Can you appreciate? Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell the flowers, because slow and steady wins the race. We have the Ten of Wands, but having come up in reverse. It doesn't have to be hard work. We don't have to figure it all out now to get all the healing down, all of the knowing, all of the thoughts fixed now. One well-being is one good thought away. You don't have to break your back over this. Ten of Wands remind us not to try to carry the weight of the world on your back. To release yourself. To have this clarity. To move forward with clarity and discernment with the Daughter of Swords. This is that kind of moving from the Page of Swords and receiving clarity, receiving this position of faith, to stand more faithfully on the edge of your creation, on the edge of the blade, on the blade, using your thoughts as the blade that is the sword to carve out your mind, to carve out your reality with the mind. We carve out our reality with our thoughts because they are the blade of creation. Practice the science of deliberate creation with the Daughter of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Perhaps we're feeling like we can't quite see our desires, that we can't see how we're going to get there. We're feeling blinded by our thoughts, perhaps even pinned down and weighed down. Take the time to release this, to think better thoughts, to understand the vibrations of your being influence the universe. When we stick in this vibration of despair or brokenness, where you welcome in more sense of brokenness, more sense of despair. Anything you can imagine being, doing, or having, you can be or do have. It's time to release ourselves from the weight of worry, from the weight of our old egoic aspirations, and open the door, keep feathering the nest to our desires with the Nine of Pentacles. Appreciate your body, give yourself appreciation for how far you've come, and keep making the connections. Have the discipline to guard your creation, to take back your power, and to ground your energy, to nourish your body and soul. Tune into your creation, to your success. You're igniting your success, igniting this brilliance. The Father of Wands, the King of Wands, reminding you to stand in your power, stand in the power of your creation, stand in the power of your brilliance, to look for positive aspects in your experience. The measure of your success is your joy. You receive the clarity of what it is that would make you feel joyful, and you reach more deliberately towards more joyful thoughts, and understand that you came here to be here in this glorious body to experience being a creator in a physical body, to receiving inspirations towards our creation. Welcome to January 12th, an intentional journey of self-actualization. To make the most of hardworking nature of Capricorn season, actively work toward discipline, the number 4. It's not a day for short-sighted goals or instant gratification, but instead a day for accomplishing the small and mundane tasks that normally fall through the cracks. Write a thorough list of what must be done and make no excuses as you go about completing them. But be sure you take them slowly and steadily. Conservation of the 4 of Pentacles warns of burnout, encouraging you to view today as a marathon rather than a sprint. There is nothing important that can be accomplished in haste. Instead, if you place one foot in front of the other deliberately and methodically, you can end up where you need to go. I smile with deliberately, being a deliberate creator. All this work will help you reach today's true inner calling, transformation, with the Death card. This day encourages you to let go and grieve what no longer serves you, whether it be a relationship, an aspiration, or an identity. Releasing that identity of someone who is the people pleaser, breaking our back, carrying the weight of the world with that 10 of Wands energy, and releasing the self-hate, the gaslighting, the self-defecating thoughts. This day, you are building towards something far truer and more authentic today. So it is time to clear out the past so you can make room for a deeper sense of self. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Today's mantra, slowly but surely I will work toward being truer to myself. Today's journal prompt, what habits distract me from my productivity and sense of self? Habits such as getting caught up in anxiety or beating ourselves up. Is that one of those habits? Those little devilish habits with the Devil card? Improve your vision to see more clearly what's not serving you. Today's ritual, go outside and find either a tree or a small piece of bark. Sit up with your back against the tree or with the bark in your lap and bring awareness to your chest. Slowly but surely breathe in and out as you expand into your power. Breathe in life. Inhale that breath of life as you expand into your power. Born on this day, we have Jack London, American short story writer and adventure novelist. Bang, Swedish journalist, writer, pacifist, and feminist. And Haruki Murakami, Japanese writer, has this to say: if you only read books that everyone else is reading, you'll only think what everyone else is thinking. Yes, this is that too. Break out of the mind traps of the matrix, because it's blinding you from seeing more clearly what serves you, from stepping out of the confines and the bondage of this matrix, the bondage of societal norms, and to own your own power, to own your own creation with the Father of Wands, to discover your sparkle and to get into this flow. Remember, today, slow and steady wins the race as you tune into discipline and this transformative process of awakening. You get to choose your own path and do it deliberately. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I love you. Take care. Namaste. Bye.